All right, we got a couple more clips here. I want to share with you. Let's see. We've done these the GOP ones. Here is clip 11, Danielle. This is Donald Trump's response to her. Actually, let's do clip 10 first, and then clip 11 is Hillary Clinton's response to Donald Trump. So here's clip 10. This is Donald Trump.
I'm going to cut regulations, but I'm going to cut taxes big league, and you're going to raise taxes big league. End of story.
Okay, so here's Hillary Clinton's response to that.
Trickle-down did not work. It got us into the mess we were in 2008 and 9. Slashing taxes on the wealthy hasn't worked, and a lot of really smart, wealthy people know that. And they are saying, hey, we need to do more to make the contributions we should be making to rebuild the middle class. I don't think top-down works in America. I think building the middle class, investing in the middle class, making college debt-free so more young people can get their education, helping people refinance their debt from college at a lower rate. Those are the kinds of things that will really boost the economy. Broad-based, inclusive growth is what we need in America, not more advantages for people at the very top.
How is that not the top headline in today's newspapers? I mean, seriously, Hillary Clinton came out yesterday and repudiated Reaganism. We have been living under Reaganism since 1981. Reagan flipped the New Deal upside down. We were living under Keynesian economics from 1933 until 1981, and we were doing damn well. The country was humming along. The middle class was growing as fast as was the wealth of people at the top. In fact, actually, the middle class was growing in wealth a little faster than people at the top. I mean, people at the top were doing really well, but... And then Reaganism flipped it, and the middle class stopped growing and started sliding to where household income now is where it was back 35 years ago. But the number of people to get that income has gone from 1 point something, 1.2, 1.3, to over 2. In other words, wages have gone down. It's the trickle-down economics has devastated our country. And the Democratic candidate for president of the United States goes on national television in a debate with a Republican nominee and says, this didn't work. This produced the problems that we have. And yes, I do want to raise taxes on the very wealthy. And it will help the economy, and it will restore the middle class. And we need to have an intellectual infrastructure that, in other words, free college, free trade school, things like that, for kids coming from families that earn less than $125,000 a year. Pretty straightforward stuff. I mean, this was a slapdown by Hillary Clinton, completely ignored by the media. Now, why was it ignored by the media? Could it have to do with the CEOs of all the big media companies are taking in, $1 million a week or a month? Could it be that most of the people who are on television, the pundits, the talking heads that you see, once they get to the level of network television, starting pay is around $1 million to $2 million a year? Could it have something to do with that? Could it have to do with, hey, it's just a thoughtful conversation? We can't have those. Where was the blood? We need to, this is a boxing match. Who threw the punch? This was an absolutely brilliant response. And in fact, I'd like to play it again because there's so much. This is clip number 11. There is so much good content packed in. And this is, I want to say this is the problem with Hillary Clinton's responses. Problem is the wrong word because she's doing the exact right thing. She's saying the exact right thing. But it's not going to be picked up by the media, and it's not going to be repeated by the media. And probably the vast majority of people who were listening, who were independents or Trump voters, literally did not hear what she said. Because it was complete sentences. It was articulate. It was thoughtful. It was straightforward. It was well informed. And and when when Trump does his bluster thing, then that's when they start paying attention. It's like this national ADD thing. Anyhow, here is that. Just listen carefully to what she has to say here.
Trickle-down did not work. It got us into the mess we were in 2008 and 9. Slashing taxes on the wealthy hasn't worked, and a lot of really smart, wealthy people know that. And they are saying, hey, we need to do more to make the contributions we should be making to rebuild the middle class. I don't think top-down works in America. I think building the middle class, investing in the middle class, making college debt-free so more young people can get their education, helping people refinance their debt from college at a lower rate. Those are the kinds of things that will really boost the economy. Broad-based, inclusive growth is what we need in America, not more advantages for people at the very top.
That's Bernie Sanders. I mean, that's Hillary Clinton channeling Bernie Sanders, although, I think it's original to her. I mean, it's fairly self-evident. From the media, crickets. Have you heard that clip replayed? Anywhere?